Hello guys, today I'll be talking about my distracting journey as Finn to floor 78, but the goal was originally floor 80. I'll be explaining that on the ends. You will also see what happened. There are many important factors with Finn. You're relying on your team. Without your team, you're nothing. Your extractors are everything. This is also a great way to put your extractors in the spotlight, and also a great way to see how fast they go. Anyways, going on. Finn is not just a great distractor, he's also an amazing extractor, which makes him an all-rounder. I have a feeling that people underestimate Finn, even I did. I'm guilty of it, until my friend Scott came to me with this idea to distract as Finn. My first thought was but whoa, was I wrong? I never knew he could free kite or even distract Trinity plus GG. As you can see, the V slowness was not an issue, which means it just felt like GG, Astro, and Shelly. But praising Finn is not the only thing I'll be talking about. I'll also be talking about the extractors, because they are our life source. Without them, we're dead, which was kind of the reason I died at the end. Anywho, let's continue. We're starting off with a crazy start. Glisten on floor 1. This was a great way to test if I could outrun him with one boost. Yeah, because there was no suppression. Normally you can't outrun him with my boost I could. But my friend Nathan took Glisten by accident and got hit. Another crazy sign, floor 2, and already a grabber? I was surprised with dial floor coming on floor 9, but it also made me really nervous because people either miss a skill check or get seen for a long time and die. But dial floor went surprisingly fast. It took us 2 minutes to finish dial floor, and it went really smooth. I decided to use my valve on normal machines so I can get that extra speed boost and go on the treadmill, and the treadmill was done in a few seconds. Then I decided to do the machines further on. I will always give my machine to the extractor since I don't have magnifying glasses on. On floor 10, I noticed my speed boost running off too late, and I tried walking while juking, but I got hit at the ends. We got our first main, Twisted Shelly. She's the same speed as Toodles, and she's slightly faster than other Twisteds. Floor went by fast, machines were done pretty fast, and was pretty chill. Floor 17 and our first V. Keep in mind that Toodle was there too. She has the same speed as Twisted Shelly. V plus Shelly combo is hard on the 4-star movement speed tune, with speedy shield and dogwish. But here, my duo had no trouble distracting this. But I accidentally took the Twisteds because I wanted to run him as a joke, but I couldn't control my speed and stole them. Now, floor 18 wasn't anything special, but I wanted to point something out, talking about the passives of both Finn and Shelly. I got confused and thought I ran into R&D, which I didn't, because I was so fast. However, the Shelly who ran into R&D got also confused, thought they ran and tried to run away. Well, it was just them walking. Try to focus a lot on R&D placements and try to know when you're running or walking. Another tip is if you spawn at this side of V's map, you can expect 1 to 3 machines being V-moded. However, once you get to fake, you can expect way more to be popped. This happened to me and I could not control my speeds. So be prepared when you get to fake that you'll be really fast as Finn. On floor 21, we got our second V again on his floor. I was so jealous, but as you can see, I went to mid because I always go to the left side and my duo always goes to the right side. Even though I am not the main kiter that floor, I will still go left. You have to put trust in your kiter and not just go mid, because for example, if squad wanted to go mid and I also want to go mid, there was no protection on the right side. Always remember this, even though you're not the main kiter, always go left. Even if you're the main kiter, always go the side you were assigned with. On floor 22, we had scraps in the blackout. I was distracting at the elevator waiting for Twisted to come by, and then I see scraps lurking from the darkness. I decided to keep scraps a bit and wait till Scott came to me, but I then decided to go to Scott so I can take the Twisted and he could do machines. On floor 24 we had scraps plus commons again. The speed boost and stopping each time after walking made people confused on how to pass. But in the end it's best to walk in and run away, since Shelly's passive is the same as Finn. Best thing to do with having a grabber is staying in place and wait for your duo distractor to come to you, no matter if you're main or not. One thing I will add to it is that the Shellys were doing great. The only issue is the last machine syndrome, LMS. Sometimes it could be 30 or 40 machines and you might run out of speed boost. There were machines being skipped at the elevator which made it lose time and lose our speed boosts. Of course it wasn't each floor. There were speedy floors but sometimes slow floors, which was a big disadvantage for me and Scott. Floor 26, first time distracting Pebble plus comments. I got really excited and it was a decent map and I love using islands, even as Finn. The reason why I say Gift Shop is a decent map to free cut in, I'll be showing you that now, because Gift Shop has one place where you can free cut safely and still regenerate stamina. This is Mace. You can use the islands even if you're like low on speed boost. You can still use the island and distract Pebble in the comments greatly. This is a great free kiting spot. The only issue is that it might not be cleared yet, so you have to watch if it's clear or not. If it's not clear, it's best to split the twisted and not free kites. On floor 29, we had Glisten and I thought I could loop him around the table, but Scott got seen and he turned around and I got seen. This is really important to try to lose the fast twisted like Glisten and Pebble before panic mode, because your speed boost can run out like really fast. It's best to like lose sight of him because they are faster than you. On floor 30 it was a blackout and it was Commons and Pebble. This wasn't fake, so I want to go through the elevator because going through the elevator is always the best thing you can do, no matter what twists you have. Because real elevator is always clear, and it is my job as a distractor to never stand in the way of the extractors. But having slow twisteds and a rabid dog after you have to like hug the walls and go in zigzag. As I'm put to blackout, so as I was hoping to not lose sight of everyone. Nearing the end of the floor, I felt that we had the last machine syndrome, since we had 15 of the 60 machines for a long time. I was slowing down a lot, and I was actually like surviving on 1 speed boost, so I was losing like lots of stamina, and I refused to use my bob. Floor 32 was a bit chaotic since we understood a few passes wrong, which can obviously happen. It's really important that the passes go well, since Shelly shouldn't put too much time in gathering. Their main focus should be machines. At the end of the floor, I had full stamina and had no problem with V. Just to add something to this, if you're a Shelly in a fin comp, it's best to just run away with the twisteds. Make sure that the fin sees you running away so they can just grab it, because some passes can go wrong if you're both like really fast, in my experience. Try to not run after twisteds and help them gather. This is Sprout's job, not Shelly's job. Your main focus is to make sure that the fins can keep distracting and not run out of speed boosts. Floor 35 was nothing special, just to show how we gather, also how Scott got hit by Roger. This is all funny, because I was laughing at him, but I've seen many runs ending just because Roger was picked up. Either don't pick up capsules or just don't miss and look around. Floor 36, we had Pebble and Commons again. I really love free kiting, so I want to take everyone. Small tip with this is that you don't need to use islands as fin because you're fast enough. Using islands is optional. I don't recommend it if there are people like around you, but knowing myself, I really love using islands even if I'm like really fast, but I don't recommend it. Also, I'm gonna replay something and show you. Like I was saying in the few clips before, you have to zigzag, like in this clip I just did. It's really important to zigzag if Pebble's running behind you, so you won't grief anyone. Because if I would have ran straight, I would have griefed the Shelly. On floor 40, I had Pebble plus Shelly and Comments. The passing went a bit bad, but at the end it worked out. What I've noticed about this free kiting stuff with Finn and any other toon is that free kiting can make people be chased by twisteds if you leave lots of space between it. So on some maps I do not recommend free kiting because it can really mess up, because if shells get chased, that means machines are being done slower, which means that you will run out of speed boost and Pebble can catch up to you. So this is really important in some maps. I know free kiting is fun, I really love it, but sometimes you do have to think what's best for the team and you. So sometimes just lay off the free kiting and just split the twisteds. But a spacious map like V's map or Astro's map or any other spacious map, you can do that, but then for example Gift Shop, it's not that spacious and sometimes it's better just to split the twisteds. On floor 41, we had GG, V and Sprout. We decided to split the twisteds and I decided to give GG to Sprout since I'm faster in extracting and I'm faster in treadmills. So you can make Sprout a backup and let Sprout, for example, kites GG or scraps or maybe even Pebble. It's up to you guys. Because Finn stays faster than Sprout and running on treadmills or doing machines, so it's best if the inactive one gives everything to Sprout. But it's also really hard for Sprout to know which one is inactive, so maybe just say to the Sprout, okay, here, I am inactive, Finn, so take my twisted so I can do machines. Just a tip, you can also just let the other Finn distract. But yeah, it's a really nice observation I had. I was also a Sprout in a Finn comp, and it was also hard for me to be like, okay, let me take the twisted off of you. But if you can just like mention it the whole time and be like, hey Sprout, take my twisteds, then it's chill. But if you rather like distract as Finn, then that's also fine. On floor 43, my duo had Gigi, Sprout, and Shelly. Now what I've noticed about this trinket setup is that Ribbon Spool gets such combos not a lot. It's more often that Clownhorn gets it. Ribbon Spool can get it, but it's like less likely to happen. For example, on the floor 512 run I had, my duo could distract more often double V than me, and I had more double Pebble. So if one likes to distract V's more often or like certain combos, then you should take Clownhorn. And if you're like, I like to free kite more, then you should take Ribbon Spool. I do not know if this is true, but this is what I've noticed in all the runs I did, like as Ribbon Spool or Clownhorn. Floor 49, my duo distracted Pebble plus V midway. Definitely when we had valves it was easier to do so, but I don't recommend distracting that duo. I did it too. It's really scary, and if something goes wrong or something happens and your speed runs off, you are dead or like you get hit. Floor 51 was crazy. It was Scraps, Pebble, and Astro. My duo took all of them. I was really speedy since the machines were done fast. And some got confused with their passive ability and I accidentally ran into R&D. The last machine was an elevator, which made Squad lose lots of speed boost and run out of stamina. I tried taking Pebble but was too late. This is one of my favorite combo, Shelly, V, and Scraps. I really like this combo because it gives a challenge, but with Finn speed boost, it's not really that much of a challenge. It's still like fun to do so. What I do think is a challenge is Gift Shop. I hate this map so much. It's really stupid like to pass in it. Also really cramped. People want to do machines. People like we're holding up people on the machines. It's really cramped and I despise this map. I hope they putting like a rework on it because it's like really annoying. On floor 61 we had Paddle plus Astro. Again, the last machine wasn't being found or done, which made free cutting hard. My duo got hit and lost lots of stamina. I also want to add that we lost to Shelly. They died on floor 56 because of a blood hands and they got cornered. Losing one Shelly can change a lot. For example, you have two duo Shellys and the duos are used to each other, then you have that one solo Shelly. But if one of the duo Shellys die or they disconnect, then you have to put the solo Shelly in that spot. But duo Shellys, you have to know each other, you have to know how you play, and they can mess up big time and make the floors go by slower. Also, some Shellys definitely in this run, the right sides kept skipping machines. They didn't see machines, which can result in losing speed boost and losing lots of stamina and can actually kill you. On this floor we had all mains except Shelly. It was my active floor, so I took V, Sprout, and Astro. Now the best thing you can do on each map is to go to elevator. Wait a bit till lots of machines are removed at elevator, then go to elevator. I hear most people say, don't distract the elevator, distract that fake. This is old information because with the strat, people used to V-mode at fake, but this ruins the speed run. Always go to elevator with your twisted. Of course, wait a few seconds, stay at mid. Say, the communication is really important. Say, hey, I'm going to elevator, watch out. And then wait till people say, okay, this is clear, or you can go back to middle. If you're distracting Pablo at elevator around the tables, then wait till blue room or meeting room is clear. Meeting room is at fake. I'll show you a small map, what is meeting room and what is upstairs. Of course, I will not focus where to distract, because this video is pure about Finn. I will give a video about distracting or how to do rotations later on. This is pure a video about Finn. So most of the time, elevator has 3 V modes and line of sight, and mostly you have at least 6 V modes. So wait a few seconds and then go to elevator. Then you can go to upstairs room with Twisted Pebble, or with the other Twisted you can go to mids. And then you can go also to meeting room if you have Twisted Pebble. It matters if any spot is clear faster than the other one. For example, you have the left and the right side duo. The left side duo makes sure that the upstairs room is clear or upstairs, and the right side makes sure that office is clear or meeting room. If one of those duos says, okay, this is clear, upstairs is clear, or meeting room is clear, then you can go that side. It doesn't matter where you distract that, it matters what is clear faster, because sometimes you can wander too long at elevator, then panic mode hits and it's chaos. On floor 65 we had quad main on Scott's floor. Like I said before, quad main like this is more likely to happen on active floor in Clownhorn than on Ribbon's Pool, and Ribbon's Pool is most likely to distract Pebble. Floor 78, this is the floor I died on. It was all mains. I did not see Astro right there, and then I got hit by V slowness and Astro got me again. Had to use my medkit. The passes were also really bad. Shellies were being chased, which results in no speed boost, which means I lost a lot of stamina. As you can see, we have Shelly on the floor. You don't see Shelly yet, which means someone has Shelly. Here again, someone has Sprout. Pass went bad. Our Shelly is being chased by Twisted Shelly. Yeah, lots of Shellys are being chased. And I was losing so much stamina. I already didn't have much of stamina items and speed items. Passes went bad, and everyone was getting chased. And to add things on top of it, we had the last machine syndrome, because here you can see the last machine was at the elevator. I decided to distract that side, and I thought that the Shelly wouldn't take my twisted. She took my twisted, got hit, and brought 2 twisted to elevator. I think I could have survived if there were no twisted elevator, but I eventually died. So yeah, it's best to not skip machines even if they are treadmills. It's okay to, for example, to boost your duo and go on a normal machine next to the treadmill and then go on the treadmill, but it's never okay to make that machine for last, to keep that machine for the last. So yeah, that's why I died on floor 78. Also my fault, because it's best with Finn to have 1 medkit and 2 stam items. I made sure to have 1 spot free for extraction items to make the floors go by faster, which is kind of my fault. So I recommend to keep your items always in your inventory. I know it's annoying, but like after floor 60, I do recommend keeping 2 speed items, a bob and a box of chocolate, or 2 boxes of chocolate. Never just a bob, because sometimes you can't really outrun Twisted Panic. But this run was also people, half of the people were on my perm team and the other half were not in my perm team, which resulted in machines being skipped and all. So I only recommend doing this comp if you have a great team and people you can trust as Shellys. The Shellys were great, it's just that some machines were skipped. Going on, I'm going to show some clips of the floor 105 run. The reason why it ended was because I somehow froze and my laptop froze for 15 minutes, which resulted me in dying again. That's why the run ended. We had 4 times all mains and 1 time double Shelly. I'm going to show the clips right now. First of all, I'm going to show 1 more clip. This floor is nothing special, but instead of splitting the Twisteds, we decided to keep both of them on me, and it went really well. I even had to stop midway so Pablo could catch up with me. Our first double Shelly in this run, also our last since the run ended 6 floors later. Yeah, I was really surprised because with the Halloween event we didn't get any doubles, so this is our first double we've seen in almost 2 months now. And the floor went by really fast. It was mid, it was fine. I decided to move since left side is probably clear. Most of the time you don't have to wait till the Shelly say okay this is clear. You have to think about this, like okay, the Shelly V moves that spot, it's probably clear. If it's not clear, just wrap around and go back to the spot you came before, or just go to, for example, elevator. Try to be creative in which spot you use to distract them. But I still decided to go that and to check up on it. I decided to go back to Snake. No one said that Snake was clear, or maybe someone did, but most of the time when it's 14 of the 14 of the 20 machines or 16 of the 20 machines, I always go to a certain spot. This spot is like different in each map, but I didn't have to move. It's just that on the spot where I was distracted next to elevator, it had lots of line of sights. I could stay there, but I decided to move because it's safer and I won't get in the way of my extractors. Floor 100 had all mains again, and the worst part was they were all on top of me. I took Shelly, and then I took Astro, Sprout, and V, and then right after I took everyone, I got Pebble right next to me. So I had to take Pebble and was chased by everyone. So it was all mains and flooders. small tip on Shelly's map is you either distract at project room, where I'm going to right now, or tables. You can switch between both. You can either go to tables first or project room first. I don't recommend going to Dino because things can mess up and people can take your pebble. So try to stay at those spots. I decided to stay at project room and then wait till tables is clear. I told my Shellys to take their time because I don't like saying, oh yeah, clear that spot first. I want my Shellys to chill and take their time in extracting and all. Because yeah, distracting is all like staying chill, just keeping your cool, not getting nervous and all that. So I told my Shellys to take their time, and then I went to tables because that was clear, and I said take your time and clearing project room because I'll be staying at tables anyways. You don't have to move the whole time. Rotations can be like really small, but yeah, anyways, on this map I died. My recording also stopped so you could not see me freezing, but I froze and I died.